welcome to Meals with Maria and another fabulous day of Vlogmas 2020. I am so excited to share with you something I have been working on, which is $5 Dollar Tree casseroles. I know you guys love Dollar Tree meals, and these ones are fantastic. So I'll bring you breakfast and then 2 dinners, and the stuff is so good. Without further ado, here we go. Now this first recipe is basically a KFC Bowl Casserole. I saw something similar on Pinterest and I wanted to recreate it. I'm just using the Idahoan potatoes that you just add water to. And I was just looking at the back there, there's 4 servings in this, so it really was the perfect size for a family of 4. If you want to feed more, you may want to get a few more mashed potatoes and chicken. And then 1 can of corn. I go with the Green Giant now because I really don't like the Dollar Tree brand. 1 packet of brown gravy mix. It actually comes with 3 in there. 1 of these 4-ounce containers of mild cheddar, and this is real cheddar cheese, so don't buy the shreds. It's important to buy the one that you shred on your own. And then 1 package of these chicken strips. Now this casserole is super easy. We're just going to follow the instructions on the back of the chicken, heat that up. We're going to do the same with our mashed potatoes and our gravy, and then I'm just going to layer everything into a casserole dish and pop in the oven at 350 degrees for about 5 to 10 minutes. You really just want to melt the cheese at that point because everything will still be warm. This casserole could also be an amazing make-ahead casserole or great for meal prep because you could actually just put it into individual bowls and then have it the next day for lunch.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. That I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about
This next recipe is so easy. We're making tuna noodle casserole. So you're just going to need 8 ounces of egg noodles, and this container actually has 12, so you will have some left over. A half a cup of milk, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. I'm actually going to use the recipe from Campbell's. 2 cans of tuna, and 1 thing of green peas. Now, I do realize this is $6, so if you need to get down to the $5 mark, definitely take out a can of tuna. It's not going to make a huge difference for you. You're still going to get tons of flavor in there. Now, this recipe, like I said, is so easy. We're just going to cook our egg noodles according to the package, and then everything else we're just going to mix in, and then put it in a casserole dish and cook it for 20 minutes in the oven. After that 20-minute mark, you do want to stir it a little bit, and then you can serve it. Now, the recipe on the website does say that you can use some breadcrumbs and butter on the top to make like a little crust, and I think that would be absolutely delicious, but I do not think it's necessary. So do you, and do whatever you need to do. I do also want to encourage you guys to give this video a like if you're liking what you see so far. And feel free to comment below and let me know what other Dollar Tree things that you'd like to see. I love making Dollar Tree meals, but I'd love ideas from you guys as well so that I can provide more content that you love. Now, I messed up this last part and I did not get me pouring it into the casserole dish, but I just simply poured it into one, and I'm actually going to eat this tomorrow night. I did taste it, of course, and the Campbell's recipe is on point. So this next casserole is a breakfast casserole, and it is actually a $4 casserole. Breakfast is the best. It's just so cheap and delicious. So there's these amazing Hungry Jack shredded potatoes at the Dollar Tree, and I need to get more of these because these things are a win. Then we have our mild cheddar cheese again, which is, again, real cheddar. Make sure to get this and shred it. Do not buy those shreds. The Dollar Tree shreds are very weird. Real Jenny O turkey bacon. That is good stuff. And then a dozen eggs, which I had already poured in with my other eggs, so sorry about that, guys, but they did come in an egg carton from the Dollar Tree. So the first thing I'm going to do is cook up my turkey bacon. I do want to make sure that my turkey bacon is nice and crispy, so I like to just break my pieces of bacon in half, cook them in a pan on medium to low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. I really want to make sure that my bacon is crispy because it's going inside of a casserole, which will add a lot of moisture to the bacon as it is. Then we want to reconstitute our potato shreds. So I'm just following the instructions on the back of the package. It just says to sit in hot water, I think for 12 minutes, but just make sure to follow those instructions. And then we're going to shred up our cheese and scramble our eggs. So I've decided to use all 12 eggs in this casserole, and we're going to use every single piece of ingredient that we have, but it's going to make a very large casserole. So this casserole ends up being definitely enough to feed probably 6 adults, and you just put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes and you have a perfect breakfast casserole. My husband kept saying, like, this is so amazing, this is so good, oh thank you so much. So that's how I knew it was a winner. As you can see, this just turned out fantastic. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you're new here, I have lots more Dollar Tree content for you, so I will link an entire Dollar Tree playlist below, and there'll also be one popping up very soon on the screen for you. I also do grocery hauls and extreme grocery budget challenges, so I recommend you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the fun. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.